This is my iScooter Max that I got back in May here in 2022, and I've got an issue where I had no throttle. I pretty much jumped it off a curb leaving the bus stop. If you turn it back on, you get the E15 code. So I'll turn it back off here. Brake handle. There's this magnet here that is supposed to go into the brake lever right there, and decided to cut loose, and it is supposed to contact with this sensor here in the brake. This is going to be something that you're going to need a little bit of expertise for. It's all kind of powered through this connector here. The quick fix is you disconnect this connector, you don't have any front brake. But the more in-depth fix is going to be, I'm just going to glue, obviously this is where that magnet goes. When you take the lever off, there's a spring in there. This is all kind of threaded in here through the brake with this bolt that goes through your bell, and these bushings that go around the brake here. So I'm gonna shove it back in there and shove all this back in there, and just hope I get it all back in there right, because I'm kind of doing this in a kitchen because there's the most light in the kitchen, and there's a let's call this a workbench in the kitchen. So this thing could have just fallen out of here. Then you're going to get your E15 error code from this magnet releasing from your brake lever handle here. I'm just going to use some Mod Podge, which is pretty much Elmer's glue, to get this back into that section there. And then your E15 error code will be cleared when you figure out how to get this spring and these bushings and this bolt back in there correctly. Now the E15 error code is resolved. My zero start throttle's back, and the front brake is back, and it was all resulting from inside of here. I took the screws out. There's just 2 screws in there. There's a little reference sensor here that references off of a magnet right here. I jumped it off a curb, this magnet up in there above my thumb, and that magnet decided to cut loose. You use any sort of adhesive to stick it back in there. So once you get that all in there and glued back in, and you put this back together, your brake is going to be working and your error code is going to be gone. And this is the 30-minute fix instead of the quick fix. That's it. You're good to go.
I just want to add that this is like 1,100 very, very hard-ridden miles, and that this is just something that magnet can fall out if you have your problem right after like a jolt or a jump or maybe a crash, or even maybe just a drop of your scooter. You can tear into this and do it yourself. Just a Phillips Head Screwdriver, a pair of pliers, or a wrench, or basically the best thing that you have available to you that's easily accessible. You don't have to dig around your garage trying to find the right tools. You know, just it's so easy. Just get it done yourself. You don't have to wait around on any emails. Fix this thing. It's no Lego set. You don't need any instructions. Everything's right there where you can see it, and you can get it done on your own. Fix your scooter, DIY, all day.